writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay.
Hello all friends, it's Chris from Tech Digital. Very happy to see you again. Your PC may be slow, saturated with unnecessary files, but the real problem it is above all that Windows 11 and software leave behind without ever telling you. Historical cache, logs, browsing traces, temporary files. Over time your computer accumulates unnecessary data that takes up space, can slow down the system, and above all expose your privacy. For a long time many people have used Secunor to do this cleaning, but what few people know is that Secunor has already been accused of collecting certain user data, and even of having integrated a telemetry mechanism deemed intrusive for part of the community. When you install software that is supposed to clean and protect your private life, this necessarily poses a real problem of trust. Today we are going to see another way to clean your PC more transparent, more respectful of privacy, and above all without hidden automation. I will present to you free, open-source software and a lot more transparent than the majority of conventional cleaners. We will see together what really cleans, how to use it without doing anything stupid, and why it deserves our attention. Just before that, look carefully at the bottom right of your screen. You see a square in color. You click on it. A click burst subscribe makes my job worse. Set notifications correctly, the bell especially to have all my future videos on your YouTube welcome screen. You can click on join, support even more, and as I told you all the links are in the description. You see them here, don't hesitate to put them in your basket, and you can make your purchases later. Here we go. This software is called BlishByte. Unlike many mainstream cleaners, it does not run in the background, does not install hidden services, and does not push to a paid version. Everything is disabled by default. You choose precisely what will be cleaned. It works on Windows, on Linux, on Mac OS, and it is often used by advanced users, but remains perfectly accessible even if you are a beginner. Important point to understand, BlishByte is not a magic tool that boosts your PC with one click. It is maintenance and confidentiality software that does exactly what it is asked to do, nothing more, nothing less. In the next part, I will show you the options interface used without risk, and especially one that is best avoided. We're going to go download it straight away. I'll open it the browser and I'm going to type BlishByte. I will put the link in the description, don't worry. So let's take the first site. It is there. BlishByte is the one he created. So you're going to see something, is that you are going to click on installation package and you will take Windows. And here you realize that the executable version that will be installed on the PC is the portable version, so I'm going to take the portable version. I'm not even going to install it. There you go, it will launch on its own. We're going to decompress it, right-click, extract all, extract. It's going to happen in the downloads right below. Here, I'm going to launch it, that I find the exe file. You see it's here, BlishByte exe, you will click on it. Just before continuing this tutorial, I would like to thank the subscribers of my channel who are also members. You see them at the screen. Soon I will be making additional videos which will be reserved exclusively for members if you want to be part of them. You saw the video below, you click on the button join, you see, it only costs a few euros that help the development of my channel. I will not fail to thank you. Come on, here we go, let's continue this tutorial. Software, launch. You arrive at the deliberately very simple interface. On the left you have different categories, system, browser, applications and other Windows-related items. Each box corresponds to a specific type of cleaning. Nothing launches on its own. You stay in control from start to finish. Essential step, the preview button that you see here is previewed. First of all, never click directly on clean. Always start with the preview button. It allows you to see which files will be deleted, how much space will be freed. At this stage nothing is deleted, it's just a simulation. I always do this. Search for Create, open Create a Restore Point, then click Create. If it's grayed out, click Configure, Enable System Protection, and set it to about 11 GB. So here I am, I'm going to put Create and I'll call it Blishbit. Name this Restore Point. It only takes about a minute. Now you're all set. So there you have it. The restore point is created, now we have peace of mind. We return to the software. Here, I show you the settings that I make all the time, so the software is very good because it is completely French, unlike others that I have presented. So there, in the system, is the most important. You put paperweight. You check it journals, trash and temporary files. Temporary files is very important. Do not check the others because it can disrupt your Windows, so that's not what we're going to play on. But let's check that. Afterwards, what are you going to do, is that you go into your browser that you use the most. For me, on this PC, it's Firefox. So okay, it's not my main computer, it's just for filming, but I will feature what I actually use on my main computer in the coming days. So on Firefox, you put, and if it's Chrome, it's the same, you check like me, like that, there is no risk and you will have a clean PC. So actually you check the cache, here, the cookies, those who are used to it to cut, it looks a lot like, except that it is 100% confidential. Stock DOM, so there's a bit of that, what's that? Corresponds, it's the same, it's cookies too. Site preference, so you check that if you want. In fact, it's when you're asked for the camera. For example, on a site you are viewing, you won't have it, we won't ask you again. If you uncheck it, for example, we will ask you again, choose your camera, all that, you do it if you want, in fact. Historic URL, there you go, like that. Once you have checked, exactly like me, if it's in Chrome, obviously you set it to Chrome. If it's Opera, you put it in Opera, you choose your browser. There's even Brave, you see, it's quite complete. And then you're going to click on clean, and then delete, and there, we see the work that is being done. That's it, we're going to let it work. There you go, as you can see, I gained 17 gigs just with this cleanup, taking no important system files. Just with temporary files, there, you see, it is March temp is temp files, most of them. I gained 17 gigs. And if, at the very bottom, you marked error, there it says error 1, it's just that it's a file that is locked, because in use you cannot delete it, but it deleted, there you go, 134,000 temporary files. It's quite amazing, and it cleaned me all browser, with history, cache, cookies, etc. So, frankly, it's pretty huge. Leave me in the comments if you do the same manipulation as me. Don't forget to go to the restoration point, you never know. But as you have 1 GB, I am very interested, because I find that I installed it not long ago, and it really cleaned a lot of cache for me. I asked ChatGPT, he told me that it is completely normal on a new installation. So there you have it. So, when is it worth using BeachBit? This is not software to run every day. In the majority of cases, use once a month, after a major Windows update, or when your disk starts to fill up without apparent network, it's more than enough. It is also very useful before selling or giving away a PC, if you want to do a cleaning oriented as privacy, or after uninstalling a lot of software. Quick comparison with Sextoner. The big difference with Sextoner, that's not what is cleaned, but the way it is done. BeachBit is free open source, no ads, no version premium, without background service and without data collection. It asks you to think before acting, and where other tools above all, they seek simplicity at all costs, even if it means not being effective. For me, what I do is I use the software once a month, already every first of the month, in addition to a complete antivirus scan that I do with the software that I have already presented to you many times, MRT. There you go, you launch it. You see, it's welcome to the removal tool malware, Microsoft Windows. In fact, it's very simple, you have to have it, it is on Windows 10 and Windows 11 pre-installed. So it acts in synergy with your Windows Defender. What you do is that you type just MRT, you launch it, and you get here. Once launched, you choose the very first times, I recommend a complete analysis. It's going to take time, but at least you leave with a computer, you are sure that it is super clean. Once that's done, once a month, you run Beat once a month, for example. And at the same time you start the quick scan. This way, you are sure that at the end of the 2 analyses, you have a PC that is still perfect. That's what I do. I hope you liked the video. If so, give it a like. You can leave a comment, the colored square at the bottom right. You can click on it if you are not yet subscribed. You put notifications on especially so you don't miss anything from my future videos. And don't hesitate to watch the description of the video, the great Amazon deals. Every purchase, you put it in your basket, you buy whenever you want. Each purchase will not cost you more, and support the development of my channel. Thank you, see you soon.
Writing in the margins of my mind all day, sipping herbal in the morning just to feel okay. Had a dream I was